gloves, sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Ready? 19 Lions. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hey, smash Bronco.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Stroud now to throw. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
First down, Giants.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Trap ball 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Stroud to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
The throwing again is Stroud. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal, Giants.
Ready, set. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Touchdown, Giants! Christian Watson. his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88. Screen again.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 22 now, here's second down at 7. The slot man in motion right. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a play action now for Rodgers. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. You talk about this Giant defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
3rd and 3.
Inside.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now inside the 25. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Rodgers. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys! 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now 3rd down and very long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Now 2nd and 9.
26.
To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. The Cowboys at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Flip again.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
On second down, here's Mitchell. Busts through the tackle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. That's caught by Chosen. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And now they'll shift things around. 1st down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Mitchell will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it. This is Bolden. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll run again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Bolden, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Go.
Here's Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And now an audible here into something else. Stroud looking to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Stroud and company going for it. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth 1st quarter of play. Stroud now on 1st and 10. He will find his man Chase complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here we go. Start.
Again, it's Stroud. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Cowboys 14, Giants 7.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers now to throw. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the draw, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Rodgers going to throw. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. A very quick pass to Ridley. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. He came into this game within shouting distance of Dan Marino at 61,361 career yards. And with that last play, Charles, he just went past Dan Marino.
I'm struggling over here. And the only reason is when you hear about him passing a Dan Marino,
A legend.
makes you step back and really take stock of his career, and you realize it's not just about the numbers, it's about the accomplishments, it's about the play. How great has his career been? To pass Dan Marino's? I'd say pretty darn great. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Throwing now is Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Take 30. Jumbo. Over.
Now Rodgers. Loose inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Robbie Chosen, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone that looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This one into the hands of Pitts. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there, a first down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. That's taken in by Watson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stroud will look to throw once more. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Come on.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Come 19.
Throwing now is Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
They quickly out wide. This is Watson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Go!
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. This ball down the field for Pitts. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready?
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Stroud. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
60 Maverick.
And Stroud now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here goes Stroud again. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Giants 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try to do it again.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. They run over center with Mitchell. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Second Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Here's Stroud. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Okay, ready?
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Stroud looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First down, New York.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
The throwing again is Stroud. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
2nd and 5.
18, 5 in. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Again, it's Stroud. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
On the jump.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Stroud to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 13 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your number one job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Hey, check 26.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have been treated to great offense on both sides. The defense is on the other end of the spectrum. They're just searching for answers right now, aren't they?
And for most defenses, it's a very uncomfortable and in a lot of ways unfamiliar spot because points are going to be scored. But the way we're seeing them today, it's almost like there's no resistance. They've got to figure out how to slow these offenses down. Maybe someone on either side can make a big play and start to wreck and disrupt the timing that we're seeing.
As we get closer to halftime here. Stroud now on 1st and 10. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Stroud. Finds Hines again for the completion. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And connects quickly to Jamar Chase. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Warriors 17.
In motion, the tight end.
Second Pirate.
3rd and 1, Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Operating from the gun, Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that is kind of lined up incomplete, so they tried to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Stroud will look to throw once more. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. And this is incomplete with a clock